It started here.
Oh my good grief.
Just that.
Sylvester is responsible for the majority of the destruction in the house.
It's a beautiful couch,
It was.
but it's not anymore. The sofas have been chewed. The remote controls for the television have been chewed. All the moldings have been chewed. Anything that's wood and has a leg has been chewed. There's been a lot of damage done in this house.
Sylvester is scared of anybody who comes in our house, and he's scared of anything he sees when he leaves the house. No idea why, but he won't let me put a leash on him, which is so strange. Sylvester. Sylvester? Okay, this is what he does. He hides under a bush. Sylvester!
Most dogs love going for walks. Sylvester is not one of them. And it was quite a comical scene, actually, seeing Melissa and Jeff trying to corner him. Poor thing. He desperately didn't want to go.
Oh, Sylvester! It's all right. Sylvester, Daddy got you. All right. I got you. Come on. It started here.
Oh my good grief.
Just that.
Sylvester is responsible for the majority of the destruction in the house.
It's a beautiful couch,
It was.
but it's not anymore. The sofas have been chewed. The remote controls for the television have been chewed. All the moldings have been chewed. Anything that's wood and has a leg has been chewed. There's been a lot of damage done in this house. Let's start off with Sylvester. Sylvester is an incredibly nervous little dog. Incredibly nervous, and he displays the nerves by chewing. And that's why all of your stuff is being chewed.
To start the training, Victoria wants to address Sylvester's horrible fear of his leash.
He's already smelling the leash. Okay, now Sylvester has a problem when you want to leash him up. He runs away from you. Sylvester has a lot of energy and he never gets walked. So consequently, all of that energy, because it's got no other outlet, goes to chewing. I want to show him that the leash, first and foremost, is a good thing rather than a bad thing. Good boy. When he touches the leash, he's then going to get a little bit of peanut butter. And the reason why I put it on a spoon is because instead of just treating him, he gets a sustained good feeling by licking, licking, licking in the presence of the leash.
Okay.
So then I take it away from him and put the leash back into the tub where you normally keep the leashes.
Okay.
After waiting a moment, Victoria repeats the process.
He looked at it a bit, wasn't that sure, but the peanut butter overrode his feelings of insecurity about the leash. That's why food is not compatible with fear, because food can teach the brain to override fear.
Then, Victoria easily attaches the leash.
It made me so happy to think that, oh my gosh, there is hope for this dog. He's not gonna be freaked out and nervous forever.
Sylvester has no etiquette on the leash, and I just wanted him to have experience of being outside, a positive time outside, a pleasurable time outside before doing that training. He is hypervigilant, he is looking around. That's fine, that's part of his breed. The fact that he's smelling is really good because dogs that are too stressed can't even do that.
I think it's amazing that Sylvester immediately trusted Victoria, because this is a dog that could know somebody for days, weeks, months, and won't go near them.
Yeah, take the leash with him now.
Next, Victoria suggests they pick up the pace.
Sylvester. Good boy, Sylvester. When we started to run, Sylvester got focused. He wasn't freaked out anymore. That's a good boy.
He's in the zone. The more they walk him, the more they give him experience of being outside, the more confident he's going to become, and the less chewing he's going to do inside.
Good boy. Good boy, Sylvester.
To make his time outdoors more enjoyable, Victoria wants Jeff and Melissa to allay some of Sylvester's fears around the neighborhood.
When a car came past, he spooked a little bit. But when other cars came past, I had Melissa and Jeff give him lots of attention, pet him, tell him it's okay. Give him a lot of attention.
Good boy. What a good boy you are. Good
The more
boy.
you can do that as cars go past, the less freaked out he's going to
Right.
be. He needs so much more experience of being outside.
Now Victoria turns her attention back to Sylvester. whose anxiety around people has led to major destruction in the house.
You're going to be the ones that are going to help him in that because you're his protector and you're the person that he looks to or the people that he looks to for guidance. And I'm going to do a couple of exercises that are going to make it easy for him to relate and accept people a bit more. I wanted to teach Sylvester that when somebody extends their hand to him, that he shouldn't be worried. And so the best way to do that is get him into the habit of touching a hand when it's extended to him. I put my hand behind my back, and then I just hold it. Good boy. He touches it with his nose, he gets a treat. I put it behind my back again. Okay. Touch. Good boy. As he touches his nose to my hand, I'm going to say the word touch. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. Now he's a bit more relaxed. He's just gone from a down to a relaxed down.
Sylvester is doing so well, Victoria now wants Melissa to give it a try.
Touch. Good boy.
Okay, Jeff, could you do this a couple of times now?
Sylvester, touch.
Come here.
Touch. Touch.
When Jeff took over, he didn't want to touch his hand.
Touch. Sylvester, touch.
I've had to yell at him in the past to try to train the dogs. In yelling at him, he, probably was fearful of me.
I noticed that sometimes when you do a quick movement near him or you walk by him, that he slinks away.
Yeah.
And as I said, this dog is very sensitive, so you have to be very careful.
Touch. Touch. There you go. Good boy.
Deliver the treat.
There you go.
Good.
Can you touch again? Good boy. Good.
When Sylvester started listening to me with the touch training, I was really happy.
Touch.
I absolutely think Jeff will change his approach with Sylvester. And it made me so happy to think that, oh my gosh, there is hope for this dog. He's not gonna be freaked out and nervous forever.
Touch. Good boy.
By the end of the training, Sylvester seemed to get it with Jeff, but Jeff's got to work very hard to build that trust between them.
Today, the couple is attempting a walk with Sylvester.
Sylvester, you ready for your walk? Oh, don't want to jump. Come on, let's go. The leash training with Sylvester, he sees that leash come out of the bin and he is at the door, jumping on the door, jumping on me. He cannot wait to go for his walks. Sylvester.
Well, I can tell Sylvester is no longer afraid of the leash. When I first came, he was hiding under a bush. Now, he cannot wait to go out.
There, I know. We gotta get the other dogs over.
That's looking a little chaotic at the door there. Melissa, you've got to take control of the situation.
Hold on, Sylvester, I gotta open the door. No. Sylvester's new thing now is, as soon as I leash him and open the door, he bolts down the block. Sylvester. Sylvester. All right, come on, let's go. It's almost like he pulls my arm out of the socket. Sylvester. Sylvester.
Sylvester's obviously much more confident, but this could be a safety issue, so I'm going to have to teach you some impulse control.
Jeff has also been building bridges with Sylvester using the touch command.
Touch. There you go. Good boy.
Touch training's going really well. Sylvester is a completely different dog now. He actually will come up to me and be like, let's play. Touch.
There you go. Good boy.
The exciting part is watching the relationship between Sylvester and Jeff change. Sylvester's definitely a lot more happy around Jeff and playing with Jeff and wrestling with Jeff, which never happened before.
Boy, yes, he is a good boy. That's a good Sylvester.
Victoria wants to address Sylvester's dangerous new habit of door dashing.
Sylvester was a dog that was afraid to go out. Now that he's confident and he likes going on walks, he wants to get out of that door as soon as possible. But door dashing is a problem and potentially dangerous. But this is where you now have to own the space.
Okay.
Claiming space at the door is all about saying to the dog, you know, this is my space. You have to respect my space rather than charging past me to get out of the door.
Victoria has Sylvester wait, only opening the door once he is calm.
Okay, let's go. Good. Sylvester has never experienced walking on a leash. He never goes outside. Now he's confident about going out, it was time to teach him how to walk well on a leash. No pulling. I showed Jeff and Melissa that each time he pulled, you go in the other direction. When he stops pulling, he can continue his walk. Can I give it to you, Jeff? For you to do the walking back and forth.
Oh, Betty. It's like I really want to go. The turning around when we had to walk Sylvester, it makes sense to me because he pulls, you go the other way, which is opposite of the way he wants to go. So it just made complete sense to do that, even though you get a little dizzy.
Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
That's it. There's no doubt about it. This training is tedious. It's tedious for the owner and for the dog. But if you stick to it, you have many, many years in the future of wonderful walks with a dog that doesn't pull.
Good boy. Good boy.
Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.